Okay, last episode, last freaking episode. And before I get anything, I just need to get this out of my system. I need to get this. My mind goes where it wants to, and apparently to the comment section. So do theirs. My God, man, that joke every time the head priest asks mine to go into the closet. People are like, "Don't do it, mine. Don't go in the closet. You'll regret it." My God, someone posted, "Mine will complain about this 10 years from now." I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like the comment section, and the head priest might need to look out. He might get me too later on. Me too. And to top it off, he gave mine some juice, and she fell out. She collapsed. I'm sorry, they're doing it themselves. I know everything has its reasons, but technically, you did drug that child. We are the worst kind of people sometimes, I swear. Okay, it's out of my system. It's out of my system. Now, on the main topic. Head priest had to make an example of the Greenhead Knight. Not directly, but indirectly, by making an example out of him, showing Mind the ropes of how to use the magical tool. Of course, in this world, you don't just immediately use the tool, you have to say a certain ritual in order for you to activate the tool, which I like. It's keeping the cultural effect of that world alive. So things aren't just done easily there like you see in most isekais. But even with this fully grown noble knight who brags about himself, he could barely even make the lane green just around him. Literally around him. He was already passed out and exhausted. But then they gave the tool to Mine, who has the devouring, who has too much mana for her own good. She made the entire field over luscious green without even trying. In fact, she could have gotten even more if she wanted to, but that was enough. So she had to display her powers that she is a useful person to noble society, you know? So don't just cast her aside because she's a hand-picked kind of noble. That being said, the head priest felt a little guilty about not really having her be safe and everything. So he's suspicious because he's wondering whether or not that her abilities and her knowledge will be put their world in danger. So that's where it came, where he decided to take her to the sleeping closet, gave her the juice, she passed out, and then next thing you know, they both went to sleep. Okay, no, you're not going that route, John. You're not. You're not. Okay, it's out of my system, I promise. Now, with mine, we get to see her well, not all her backstory, but we just find out her name, Urono. We only see an image of her in a while, and it explains into the opening of what that image was, where you see someone reading a book and someone's patting them on the back. I believe that's Mine's mother, which her real name is Urono. Uno was, Japan society. So I'm guessing when the head priest saw this world, he was fascinated. A world beyond advance. A world where you have opening, sliding doors. You have books. And there's a normal, in a way, community government-funded library of books more than their highest noble society will ever have. It's like books like that. So in a way, when you really think about it, their riches, technically, might sum up to a middle-class worker in Japan, or probably even lower than that, because the value changes throughout the years in the dominance. So even comparing that noble society to our society here in the US, you could say we're probably richer than they are. You could say that. You can probably have a crappy job, and you probably live better than they do. You have the good running water, you have electricity, you have the affordable housing, or regular housing, apartments, trailers, all that stuff. You have it. You have the cars. You have the public transportation. So already alone, you're probably more advanced than these nobles, which isn't obvious. But when you really think about it, you're better than the nobles of old. Because, some things were cheap back then, especially here in America where a dime could get you a meal. But now, a dime can get you nothing. Not anything out of the freaking gumball machine these days. but it really makes you think about the culture advancements throughout time and how we say we got it bad, some do, but when you really think about it, we're doing better than most nobles back in the day. But anyways, I'm going back on topic. This mine does something that a lot of isekais don't do, and it's the regrets and dwelling of their past. Mine moves on in this world trying to block out the past because she knows she didn't really live a full life. She was talented probably in the past. She learned arts and crafts and she knew about her history and agriculture, but she spent most of her time just reading, annoying anyone, even the mom who made a fine meal for her. That's a meal you make every day. My goodness, mine, you eating good. But she didn't care. All she cared about was books. So mine went into this world where she was still obsessed with books, but she learned the value of other things in life. And now she's come to regret and feel sad about how she treated her mother in her former life. How she could have done better but chose not to. But now she has a second chance in life. She is doing way better, you know. Her life's in danger, but maybe that's the point of her learning to not take things for granted now. Now that her life can just end at any moment if her devouring sickness is not being well taken care of, it could all end. So now she is more cautious about her own life and also those around her, understanding other people, you know, her disciples, her family, her friends, her co-workers, all that stuff. She has changed and become a better person. And I'm not saying every isekai needs to be like this, but if you're doing isekai where it's about someone reincarnating, it's not a fun isekai, but more to do with a plot, at least do that. I'm talking to you, Ape-san, you dried ass isekai. My god. Well, anyways, the talking with the head priest also fascinates me as well. How he wants one of his, I guess, friends to adopt mine into the noble society because he fears that others will try to steal her. Nobles are cricket, and probably still are, and they would do whatever they can to abuse mine or take a chance to steal her power away from her. She is a never-ending source of mana energy, so of course people are going to want to have her. So he's already trying to find a plan to protect her. So while you see the ending credits for mine is just, you know, talking to her friends, coworkers and stuff, enjoying her life, it shows a bit of a calm before a storm for her. Something sad probably happens. Now at the end it says the story continues. You know, not the end. It says the story continues. So will there be a season 3? A part 3, I mean? I don't know. Some anime today already got approved of their new season when it ended. I really hope that this gets a third season. It really needs one, you know, because Overlord has freaking 3 seasons. Yeah, 3 seasons. Overlord has 3 seasons. So I'm hoping that this gets some seasons. You know, we need more good isekai to be paid attention to, like get them seasons out so people will come to it. It'll put people's faith more into isekais if this does happen. Because like I said, this is one of my top 5. Easily one of my top 5. Because it's great, it's nice, made in development, a beautiful world. Even though it's just inside this one empire. You know, it's not the world itself you understand, but just the empire alone. Its religion, its culture, its way of life. And who knows, probably it will expand outside the kingdom one day. We'll have to wait and see, but probably that's for the best if it doesn't. Who knows? So anyways, yes, this was an excellent series. I hope it gets another season, or else I'll miss it. And I'll need to find a way to go read novels somehow. Because God knows it takes us forever to translate the novels. But the French translations are already done. I'm just saying. So anyways, I'm going to end it here. It was a fun ride. I enjoyed it. I love the characters, the animation, the art styles, you know, even the artwork I'll put at the end. They make good thumbnails, by the way. I'm just reminiscing. I want to miss the series. And I hope we get more good isekais. Because God knows Mushoku Tensei has been pushed back, and we don't know when Shield Hero Season 2 is coming out. But we have to wait and see. So anyways, that's all I do here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox on Anime. Signing out.